Now, from one of the oldest of all English seaside clubs, EA Sports welcomes you to Royal Liverpool in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. There could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We have 129 yards to the front. 135 to the hole. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. The second at 453 yards. This is a tough hole. Precision is a must off the tee because the landing area is a small one and features 3 very penal bunkers. The green is also well protected with 3 more bunkers, and the putting surface itself is anything but flat. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Now, that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. So he'll finish that off for his par, a couple of fours to get his round underway. The third, a par 4 at 426 yards, is visually one of the toughest on the course. Its main feature is the internal out of bounds that frames the right side of the fairway. In the 2023 Open Championship, some golfers laid back with a driving iron. Others tried to bomb it over the corner and give themselves an advantage. Playing safe out to the left, however, does bring some thick rough into play. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee and it works out to perfection. This is position A, right in the fairway, and 180 yards to go. Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
From my vantage point, I don't see a whole lot of break. He should have a good run at this one.
Oh, yes. Very impressive right down. That goes down for a birdie. The last of the consecutive par 4s to grace this front side is this one, the 367-yard fourth. It's the shortest of the 4 by a considerable margin. Most golfers should be able to cover the fairway bunkers and be left with just a short iron in.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. You gotta feel like you're losing ground if you do not take advantage of the par 5 fifth at 520 yards. This was the easiest hole at the 151st Open, with a total of 200 birdies made here through the 4 rounds of the championship. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So after reaching this green in 2, this a sizable putt for an eagle. Four feet, all that's left for birdie. Yes, a 2-putt birdie. That's in for a 4. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard 6th. 2 pot bunkers left and 1 right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. that's not going to be good. Got to be focused on keeping the club moving here. A second to the par 3.
That rough is obviously much thicker than we were all expecting this week. Consequently, took a lot of speed off that shot.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 7th now at 481 yards, a par 4. Hot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one, partially blind, over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 pot bunkers left. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. He's got a clear path to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
Now a 7-footer. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. On to the 8th, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by 1 bunker left and 2 to the right. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 141 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Oh, that ball limps its way onto the green, but yeah, you never know. 1 putt away.
What a stroke there, and a most unexpected birdie. The 9th hole at 218 yards of par 3. Bunkers front, left, and right protect a fairly narrow green that features more than its share of humps and hollows. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie looks straight ahead. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. The back 9 here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one at 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, it has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. To the ball on an upslope now for his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, back-to-back pars here, and he'll hold on at -3. The 11th runs along the beach to the left, and this is a tough driving hole, a par 4 at 392 yards. The short length will likely entice most to air it out, but the more prudent play might be a 3-wood or an iron, because the small landing area gets tighter the further down the fairway you travel.
Well, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway? I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
And he gets that to drop. Back-to-back pars here on 10 and 11 to begin his backside. The 12th at 449 yards is a dogleg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dogleg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the gorse. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
153 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 13th is a par 3 of 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Hilbrey Island and the estuary beyond. But this could be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Now to, statistically, the toughest hole at the 151st Open, that being the 454-yard 14th. This dogleg left features a bunker on the inside quarter left as well as two more to the right. As we saw with just about all the fairway bunkers here at Royal Liverpool, anything that winds up in one of these off the tee means you have little or no shot to get on in two. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
Well, it's a little past the flag, but with the hole cut in the front third today, no surprise.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Shake of the head there. That nearly a birdie, but they'll have to be content with a par. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though it does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, good work from off the green, and that's how you walk away with a birdie here at the par 5. The final 3-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag, pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
4 under on the day. Now to one of the more visually stunning holes on the course, the par 3 17th at 136 yards. This has everything you want in a classic par 3 and a lot that you don't, including steep runoffs, deep bunkers, and a tricky green to putt on. And a rare missed green there, at least as far as this round is concerned, as that'll come up short off the tee. That up in the hole. This is a big-time test, the closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep pot bunkers in play. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Now, wouldn't this be something to cap the round? A long look at a closing eagle. You might like this one. He might really like it. And that's really good. That put on the brakes just a little short, or he might have dropped that in. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that will finish off a very solid round, 5 under 66. So, Frank, this a bogey-free round, and I'll tell you what, those are not easy to come by on a course like this.
Yeah, not a blemish, and it really didn't look like that too, so well in control. Just got to make a few more birdies. That's the only thing. I mean that is a severe critique too, saying that.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.